Hello, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'll be Oolykee and I'll be your guide. Will be your Oolykee. Wow, look at this. You have the stairs going here, right next to power cables. That sounds like fun. Right, I'm gonna avoid that. Right, in this episode we decided we're gonna be talking about the rotors, stators, and engine production, motor production. I was thinking of setting up all of it around here. Now this is gonna bring some challenges with these copper, iron, splitting, thingy stuff. Which is gonna be a little bit challenging for me, so we're gonna see what we can do in order to unchallenge it. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna open Alt Tab. I'm gonna Alt Tab and I'm gonna show my. I'm gonna be working on my Satisfactory tools. I want to go and work with my engines. I think I have a setup for Motor Factory. There we go. Motor Factory requires 2.5 motors per minute. I think that's a lot. I think I'm gonna be using this setup. It's actually half a assembler in the end. But. You need to, for this you're gonna need 80 copper ore, 22 coal, and you're gonna need 20 copper. No, so wait, copper ore. We have copper ore. We have we're gonna need what is this? Steel ingots, iron ore, iron ingot, steel ingot, steel pipe. Okay, 15 pipes per minute. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to set up the separate pipe production, which is fine. Copper ore is for wires. Yes, we're gonna use our own wire production here, so that's fine. We're only gonna need one of each factories. Iron ingots. Yeah, let's start this. Let's start with this. So we have copper ore, coal ore, and iron ore. We have all three below our feet. Here, I'm gonna give myself a lot of space. So let's say here, some kind of a passage, maybe around here. We can start around here. So we're gonna need, what we're gonna need here? We're gonna need smelters, I believe. So we're gonna need 2 smelters and a foundry. Okay, so let's go with smelters and foundry. So smelters, you know what? Let's go with foundry because it's more complicated. So foundry first. Yoink. And then I'm gonna put 2 smelters maybe right next to each other. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to put it right next to each other, but let's do it like this. Okay, so I'm thinking about this. Coal, iron, copper. And I think everything is set up like that downstairs as well. So let's see if we can make this look nice. Doubt it, it's leaky, but let's try it. Okay, now first I'm going to calculate how much do we need to, where do we need to place the hole. So hole is going to go over here. And one hole parallel to that one, and let's put these. We know the smelters require 45 of each materials to have 45 steel ingots. We will need to have the half a foundry. So this is going to be working only on 50% because I don't want to put too much pressure on our conveyor belts, even though we can upgrade it now. I don't want to overproduce. We can always increase, decrease as we see fit, but for now this is going to be 50%. Okay, the next one is going to be our foundry. So we're going to go and build a foundry here. Oh, this is not it. This is so not it. Let's go foundry. Oh, stupid Oolykee. Could you even expect anything less than that? Yeah, let's just do it. And let's go for the last one here. Okay, and go and build and build. So these are holes. And I'm not saying anything. These holes need to be connected to the... We're going to have coal. I'm going to actually start rotating these. Coal is going to go... Oh, is the coal the last one or the closest one? No, copper is the closest one. Okay, so coal is the last one. Coal is going in this direction. We already have coal being split off here in one direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something again with coal and splitting, potentially even digging underground, where we don't have any space left. Damn it. We have space left here, but I don't want to wiggle around there. There's always an option that we can tap into this and get coal out of here and put it above ground. Is coal here above ground anyway? It is. Do we want to then deal with this somehow? We do have this splitter over here. How much coal do we need? We need only 25 coal per minute. We have that. I think we have that. 25. This is delivering 90. Yeah, I'm thinking about some monstrosity like this. Yeah, let's be Oolykee. Let's try to be dumb. Wait. Really? Is this the best I can do? Definitely not. But I'm supposed to be connecting it somehow, somewhere. Let's see underground here. Okay. Okay. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to dig. I'm gonna try to dig around where the coal is, and try to find where's the best place to maybe go underground with coal. Okay, that looks not promising. Okay, I'm gonna do this. What's the here? Yeah, so here I would have to go underground. Okay, fine. I can do this. So what I was thinking about here is something like this. So let's go and build this one to, let's say, here, and then go in this direction. And then go here. Okay, and then do we want to go over here? Or here? Oh, actually we can go there. Okay, that's perfect. So what we can do here is go one level down. So build this. One level down. This is what I... Oh, actually I can do it with the... like this. Perfect. And then go... Where do we go with this? I need to find out where am I supposed to go. It's supposed to go... Oh, it's here. Okay, that's not too bad. Connector from here to here. Yeah, that's fine. From here to here, and then coal goes in here. Brain goes in here. This is too close. Oh, I know what I can do. I can rotate it in the opposite direction. Okay, let's rotate it in the opposite direction. Input of coal here. And then coal goes from here to here. Ugly-ish. I don't even know. You know, when it has to look ugly, when it's already predetermined that it's gonna be ugly, just make it short. You know, just make the ugliness last for less long. Okay, it's a little bit dark. I don't like when it's dark. Yeah, scared. I don't like the because you guys can see it's a little bit darker. I'm just gonna finish connecting these two, smelter and the steel production, with the where the iron is gonna come, and this is where the copper is gonna come in. And we have the splitter that's gonna be for iron right here, and like this, and then iron over here that will be for iron ingots, and this needs to be fed into the iron connection. Iron is fine. Iron is here. This iron is not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna try again to be tidier with this. Let's just do like here. Here we go. Iron is being delivered, and we have now copper. Now copper is gonna be tricky because I was supposed to be using this copper for a lot of different things, but I'm not. I'm just using it for this right now. So in the future I might have problems with copper. Okay, I think this is something that unfortunately I'll have to do. Oh, here we go. 1 and 2. Actually, let's do it this way. I think this is gonna look nicer this way. 1, 2. Go as much as you can. Let's go like this. You are ugly. Okay, no clipping. Looks decent. Remove the foundations that we don't need. And there we go. So, I'm gonna repeat this. We need 20 copper, 22.5 coal, and 78 iron ore. Okay, iron ore is gonna be a little bit tricky. We are splitting it from here, but this iron ore already is only We're using 90 iron ore here, and we need 80 more. So that means that's going to be more than Mark II conveyor belt, and I'm going to have to upgrade the iron ore to a higher level than this if this is going to function. We need to do the same with the conveyor belt, Mark III. Am I running out of steel? Not even close. We're doing fine, but this is going to have to be upgraded. Let's do a little bit, don't fall down. Mark III conveyor belt over here. I don't know if this is upgraded fully. And then we need to go underground over here. This is copper. We need iron. I did upgrade this, did I? Yeah, I did. But we need to upgrade it after the entrance into this area here. And I think this is... No, it's not fine. This one needs to be at least Mark II. So I'm going to put this one as Mark II. Let's go on the other side. Swing. There we go. And this one needs to be Mark II. Up to here it's Mark II. This one needs to be Mark II. And here 78 is going to be split in two, 56 and 22.5. Okay, so that's fine. They can deal with this. Okay, underground is done. We are done underground here, so we can literally connect this to electricity if we want to. And actually I do. Actually I do. Let's do like this. I'll bring electricity here into the corner. And then let's just build it here in between these factories and in between these factories. And since Oolykee likes to make it look nicer, so I'm gonna build it here, connect this one. Okay, we only 11 minutes? Wow, okay, this is progressing a little bit. Okay, shush. You're gonna cause problems, don't do it. I think we need iron rods here. And we need copper ingots over here. Iron ingots and copper ingots. Here we go. We're producing steel ingots, iron ingots, and copper ingots. Okay, so these are totally different machinery. Like I said, we're gonna have... we're gonna have to produce our own rotors as well as stators. The easiest thing we can do here is... unfortunately, there's a problem with the setup that we did here. We're gonna have separate iron production. So this iron that is gonna be producing here, the iron ingots, this needs to work on 187.5%. So we're gonna have 188%. 188%. This is how fast it needs to work. So this is going to be producing a lot. Now, these copper and steel will be connected into... First of all, let's go and construct the wires. This is going to be fun. How am I supposed to separate now? Connect these two and separate the iron production. We can do it like here. We're going to need steel to produce steel pipes. So we need constructor. I'm going to build this right now. Constructor is going to be constructing steel pipes. Okay, and I'm going to make it a little bit more, let's call it barren, like open. This is going to be steel pipes, okay? Okay, that's going to be producing 15 steel pipes per minute. Is it 15? It's on 50%, 22.5, and this steel pipe production needs to be on 75%. 75%, perfect. And then we're gonna go for electricity. I'll do that later. Okay, so this is gonna be creating steel pipes. We need to combine this with wires. Wires are gonna be here, and then can I? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the iron underground. So iron is gonna go elsewhere. So we're gonna go for logistics, conveyor belt, iron, go down. Okay, and the copper is gonna be worked on here. So next to the copper, next to this constructor here, I'm gonna build another constructor. That's gonna be again overground. We're gonna do it like this. 1, 2. Here we go. And this is gonna be producing the wires. Wires, yeah, wires. There we go. So this is going to be producing wires, and this needs to work on 133%. So that means 33% more. We need 40 wires. 39 is fine. Okay, and then we need assembler that's going to be creating stators. Okay, that's simple enough. So let's go and construct this assembler. I'm gonna build it again a little bit on a tight side, like this. And let's build this. Going in here. This is not straight. Why isn't this straight? Assembler. A little bit of space, and then let's see, hole towards a hole. Yeah, perfect. And then this one is gonna be a little bit wiggly and perfect. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna have stator production here. By the way, this is, like I said, this is a setup for 2.5 motors per minute. That's a lot of motors. Trust you me, this is a lot of motors. We're gonna go one here, and we're gonna go one here. So this is wires, this is steel pipes, perfect. And then all of this is connected to this. This is going to be stator production. Stator production is going to be producing not only stators for this. It's not going to be producing stators. Oh, right, we don't have stators. Let's go and research stators. It's not only stators for the motor production, it's going to be stators for our stator storage. We're going to have a little bit, like 1 per minute or something like that, of stators constructed for, you know, we're going to assemble, we're going to start collecting it for our stators, like for, you know, having for our own use. It's gonna be also rotors. We are producing our rotors at the moment, but I'm gonna be removing that production. This is what we're gonna be focusing on. So we need advanced steel production. We need copper wires. Oh, stop there. I totally forgot what we need. Steel pipes, steel beams. How did they select this again? That's incredible. Go away. This one is better. Copper. Why didn't I select what I need to build? Damn you. There we go. Okay, let's go and see what we need again for the second time. Go, go, go. Jump. And yeah, of course. Select milestone. Start dumping stuff into the milestone, you dumbass. And of course, not enough cables. Concrete is enough, that's fine. But we need the rotors. Okay, rotors and not cables, wires. So we need like let's say 200-300 rotors because I'm gonna need them for something else as well. So let's go 1 and 2, and let's go with 3. And then we need more wires. Wire on the wall. Who's the prettiest Oolykees of all? There we go. You, and then we have the couple of wires and launch. Yeah. I expected this to be a simple.
Reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container,
Yes.
enhanced conveyor
Indeed it
belt
can.
efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use.
Don't care.
An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Cables. What about more wires? Yeah, sure, I'll keep one. Okay, we have a lot of these. Let's see what are we missing. Plates. Yeah, we can do with iron plates. I'm just gonna top it off. That's good enough for me. This is here. Until I dropped 1/3 of the storage on one line, I'm not concerned about the storage at all whatsoever. So I'm fine with this being whatever. It'll look, we're almost half down the concrete, not concerned. Because I don't know how much more concrete I'm gonna be using anyway, so you know, that's fine. Sort this out. So sort this out so we can see how much we're dealing with. These guys, just one, because I'm not gonna be dealing with that a lot, and I think most of it is done. Again, I'm gonna be stealing as much steel as I can, just because I'm gonna need it. Okay, so that's it. Let's go back. We need to set up the stator production. I'm hoping that the factories are working. So that's why I connect them straight away whenever I build something, just so they can create a stockpile of materials. Bada boom, bada bing, once more interruption later, and yes, stators. We are producing stators, that's fine. We're gonna use stators, we're gonna need that, and the next thing we need to do is build the let's see, what is the other side? The other side is 2 more constructors. Now 2 more constructors, this is going to be a little bit more complicated. Do we have space? We have space. I'm going to be doing voodoo people, magic people. We need iron rod construction and screw construction. Wow, screw is gonna be interesting. We're gonna need a lot of screws. Okay, I'm gonna make this simple. I'm gonna go and build constructors. So 1 and 2 more constructors. We're gonna need a little bit more concrete over here, just so we can walk around. That's fine. Okay, and we can connect from there to here. So let's go and build these holes in the ground. That will be 5. Did I choose enough distance? I chose perfect distance. That's absolutely great. Great. Okay, now we have the magic that Oolykee needs to do. How am I supposed to connect these with these? So I can do it like this. Let's do like this. We're gonna point it in the opposite direction. So here. And then input here and input here. Now we need to start from the opposite direction. We need the splitter. Splitter is gonna have to have entrance, I think, on this side. Yeah, something like this. And then connector here, and this needs to go over here. But I'm gonna do it in the opposite direction just because it's gonna look nicer. Here we go. And iron ingots are flowing in. Perfect. Let's go outside. Let's jump up. And let's see what we're dealing with here. So, oh, I could have jumped out here. That's fine. We need electricity. Electricity is this. This is full. Okay, and we have electricity here. Perfect. Let's put it in between these two. So, what are we producing here? We need iron rods. Iron rods are gonna be. It doesn't matter actually. Iron rods are gonna be here, and this needs to be on 166%. That means I'm gonna need 2 splitters. So it needs to go to 166%. 60. Wow, how did you jump so much? This needs to be 25. Let's see, 25 iron rods per minute. Coffee time for Oolykee. And the second one needs to be the cast screws. And this one is gonna need to be hell of productive. 250%. Cast screws. We're gonna need 125 screws. Okay, perfect. Connect this one here. Connect this one here. Start production of these. Okay, so this is next step of the iron production. We have these 2 bad boys producing screws and producing iron rods. Now these need to be combined into the production. Assembler. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did previously. Assembler will have to go whole like this. I want to align it like this. That's not even close. I was kind of hoping that it's gonna look nicer, but let's see if I can do it from here. Where's the ladder? Ladder is here. Jump up, go away. Here we go. Okay, let's try from here. We have not foundry, we need assembler. Assembler is gonna go in the middle here. I think this is parallel. There we go. How is this? Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe it was parallel from the beginning. I don't know. Here we go. And this bad boy here will need to produce, well, first electricity. And you will need to produce the copper rotors. No. Just rotors. There we go. And how many do you need? 1.25. Really? 125. Okay, 125%. There we go, 5 per minute. And there we go. This is not basic. This is a rotor and stator production. Now, these two need to be connected into another constructor that's going to be creating motors. Now, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to make because I don't only want to connect these guys to the stator and to the motor factory. I want to connect them also to supply materials to the storage. So I want these stators and rotors not only to be in the motor production, I want them to go into storage as well. So that means that I'm gonna go underground again and I'm gonna do stuff underground. So let's see if this is enough space for me. Yes, it is. Perfect. There we go. Rotors and stators. And now we need to place for the last factory. I'm thinking in the middle here, just because this, like, doesn't have to be in the middle. How can I do this? Let's do production assembler. I can do it here, like in the middle, or I can do it in front of this one. Let's see how I can do this. We should have enough space underground if I rotate our entrances and stuff in the right direction. It should all fit nicely. The only thing what I need to do is tap into this conveyor belt here. This conveyor belt here is going back to the central storage area, and we need to have stators, rotors, and motors all connected to this. I will need all of these. One of these is the... Let's do it like this. One of these is stators. This is... No, rotors. This is stators. And here we're gonna have to give them all in this direction. Now they will have to be separate from each other because you don't want mixing stators and rotors before they enter the factory, because they can cause some problems for you. What we're gonna do here, let's see. One of them can be like this. Go here. Okay, so we know where this needs to go. Let's just place it and let's work from here. So this is the... What is this? This is the stators, right? No, this is the rotors. Doesn't matter. We'll see what it is when you come down. Smart splitters. We're gonna do smart splitters here. Is this... I need to see where the best place for the smart splitter is. Around here, I think. A little bit forward. There we go. So these are stators, and I need to put stators left. I'll do that now. They're gonna stop because they cannot go left. They can only go forward. Seriously? Are they really going left? Where the hell are they? Okay, there we go. Wow, they have a lot of capacity in there. I thought it was like 1 or 2 can enter there. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here we go. So this is one splitter that we're gonna build. We're gonna build another one. So another one is gonna be like here. We already know how far it needs to be from the from where we're gonna connect it, but let's do it like this. Let's build one splitter in the opposite direction here. So what is the... It doesn't matter, let's just build it here. So we at least have a guidance where the smart splitter needs to be. So we're gonna build smart splitter in the exactly this direction here, and I think... I'm kinda hoping that this is perfect, but well, let's see. That's good. It's not good. It's not good, it's not aligned with this one. It was in the middle. We need it a little bit in this direction. I'm kind of hoping that this is it. This one looks good, and this one looks, let's see, connected. Looks good, okay. Looks good. Perfect. So we have now here stators and rotors being split in 2 ways. I'm gonna tell them, all of them, to go into the motor factory. They're gonna be building motors over here. Now, the problem with this, not the problem, but what I'm gonna do, we need 0.5. This needs to work on 0.5 in order to have 100% productivity. I'm gonna go lower than that. I'm gonna be producing, let's say, 1.5 motor per minute. 1.5 motor per minute. This means that we're gonna need only 3 rotors per minute and 3 stators per minute. That means that we're gonna get 2 rotors and 2 stators per minute extra. This is gonna, after they fill the conveyor belt and everything else, this is where the overflow will kick in, and everything, stators and rotors, are gonna go into the central storage. That shouldn't take too long, but this is it. This is how I want to build it. Let's go and build the electricity hoses over here. Let's build it over here and do here. There we go. This is This is it. This is the last production that I'm gonna be building. I need Q, escape, escape, Q, and let's go conveyor belts going down. This is what we're gonna do now. Finish the... Is this being produced? Ah, right, we didn't connect it. Let's connect it first, because I want them to start producing. By connecting, I mean you're gonna go for straight is gonna be overflow, left is gonna... What? Where's the rotors? Don't tell me there's something wrong. What? Okay, there's something wrong with this. Why are they not? Oh, right. Okay, they're here. Ah, that's fine. This is rotors left. We're gonna go R-O-T, rotors. Rotors left, only overflow goes straight forward. And 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, same thing here. Left, stators. S-T-A, stators. And overflow going forward. That's it. So they're gonna be feeding everything here. Is it overflow? Overflow. Now, the next step is to connect all of this to our existing conveyor belt that is feeding steel back into there. Now, bear in mind we're gonna be getting, how much did we say? 1.5 motor and 2 stators and 2 rotors per minute. That's not even 5. Altogether, it's a little bit more than 5. It's 5.5. But it's almost not even 5. Okay, so we need to build a couple of mergers. One of them here that's going to be feeding everything into the system, and the second one that is going to be connected to all of these materials that we just talked about. They need to be connected to here. So how do we do this? I think it's going to have to be like this. Yeah. Is it forward? I don't have to go forward. I can go in this direction, right? Oh, but then no, I need to go. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so much mess. Yeah, I think I need to go in this area. Yeah. So like this, and then we need from here to here. Okay, that's not gonna look too ugly. From here to here. That's again overflow, and then we have this one here. That's the last one. We have the motors, where the motors are gonna go back into the system. So motors, we already have motors being produced. That's great. 1, 2, and now connecting these two ugly things. And then what you need as a final thing for producing these factories, you need crap load, shitload of cement, and just cover everything in cement so you don't see this ugly thing underneath ever again. Because this is mess, and you're gonna have mess. I know people who have thousands of hours, and I saw their constructions. Mess happens. Mess happens, and sometimes it's just the rain is gonna be causing you problems. Let's see, electricity. Installed capacity is we're almost at the limit. That means that we're gonna have to increase production of electricity soon enough. Stators, we're producing 60. We have already stored here 63. Like I said, eventually the stators and rotor, we're gonna be overproducing because we only need 3 per minute here, and we are producing 5. So if supply chain works fine, which has a lot of shards, it's gonna be absolutely great. You can see here motors already being fed. Now we don't want to sink those. Oh no, come on, jump, jump, jump. Seriously. Okay, I'll go down, doesn't matter. Go, go, go. We need to create a storage for these stators, rotors, and motors, which shouldn't be too big of a problem for us. We being big-headed person that we are, and let's do it here next to steel. First, motors. Go here, left, M-O-T. Motors are gonna go left, and overflow goes straight forward, okay? Make sure that this is connected as well, which it wasn't here, and there we go. The second one is gonna be, let's go with stators. Stators. There we go. And overflow. Yes, and we're gonna go for rotors here. Yes, 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 yes. Rotors? What do you mean rotors? You already have rotors. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna be moving them closer together because these rotors are... rotor stators and motors should be none. Here we're gonna go all the way up. We're gonna go for none left and whatever, overflow straight, that's fine. because everything is overflow. That's it. We have three new materials that we are producing. In the next episode, I think we're gonna be tackling the encased industrial beams. That's gonna be challenging, but for now, whoa, there's stators there. Oh, right, stators, all of them. Oh, wow, I actually had all of them. And let's move this and this away, and then we have stators. Here we go, and yoink. All the stators back here. I'm gonna take 100, and that should be enough for us. How long is this episode now? Wow, 35 minutes. Not that bad. Anything else I would like to... If you guys have any questions, hit the comment section. This is how I would be doing things. Actually, I wouldn't. If I wasn't recording this, I would be making this look a little bit nicer than it is. Unfortunately, when I'm restricted with time, sometimes I make decisions that are not the prettiest ones. Also, I don't think that if our ore is going to be working fine, I need to monitor this. Currently, they're working at 100%, but that might change. You can see that ore is doing fine, so that means this one is going to be, at least for now, working as it should. Here, iron ore is a little bit less. I'm worried. I think I'm worried about this one. If they're going to be getting enough iron ore. And this means that I need to recalculate. We have 3 times... How much iron ore is this consuming? I'm going to just do it real quickly. 78.75, so 80 iron ore. This is 90 iron ore over there. So 80 and 90 is 170, and I'm 100% sure that this mine or this monstrosity of whatever we built here is not supplying enough materials. Now, luckily for us, this mine is empty, 120. We need to increase this mine productivity. We do have, I think, Mark II mines now. Let's see. Production, mine, Mark II, steel pipes, encased industrial beams. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this there. Okay, we're gonna need two automated miners. I'm gonna go and just directly replace the whole mine. I don't want to do it bit by bit, so let's go and build the automated portable miners. We're gonna need 2 of them. 1 and 2. This is what we need for the Mark II mine. Mark II mine needs 2 automated these crappers, and we have 10 industrial encased beams. How many do we need for 10 these beams? We gonna need encased. Did I miss it? Probably lower. In case there's... Oh wow, I can build it. Okay. We need 10 of these, and I'm gonna be upgrading this iron mine that we have as soon as possible, and that's about it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and here we go. We just need to upgrade the right mine because there's several of them here. So we have Mark II miner. The one going upstairs is the one that we need, and that would be this one here. Yoink. Bang. That's gonna put more pressure on our electricity system. We are literally flying just below the radar here. This is Mark II miner. This is gonna be working like hell. 240. Do we even have the infrastructure in place here? I think we do. These are Mark III belts. Mark III belts can transport up to 270. So yeah, we should have enough of everything. Mark III lifts as well, because they need to transport more than 120 upstairs. Yeah, that's it. Copper. What is this? Looks a little bit messy, but hey ho. Works. That's it. We are supplying... What's the copper? This is interesting. I don't see a lot of... they only need like 20 copper or something here. So it's not being consumed. It doesn't consume... Wait, let's double check this. Copper 66%, 67. I didn't even throttle this down. So we need this at 67%. 67%. We need only 20 per minute. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna be playing around with this a little bit, just to make it operate perfectly, or as perfectly as I would like to. No clipping whatsoever. There's no clipping here. Anyway, this is clipping that probably I will resolve it. And eventually off screen I'm gonna be resolving these issues, redoing the factories, but this is just showing you how the factory can work and how it works. 2 smelters, 1 foundry, 4 constructors and 3 assemblers, and bang, 1.5 motors per minute plus 2 rotors and 2 stators per minute. Spaghetti underground, that can be expected all the time. In time I get better, you guys gonna get better, and everything is gonna look nice eventually. Until then, let's continue watching. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, see you in the next one, bye bye.